It's time to move up to the high end, 7 draw. Now, be aware that 3 draws B, 7 draws B, 4 draws D, 8 draws D, 5 draws F, 9 draws F, 6 blows G, 9 blows G. So if you had a lick that was on the bottom range of the harmonica that didn't use a lot of bending, because remember the high end, the bending doesn't work the same. Those draw notes we can't bend. So as we move a lick from the lower range that used that focus note, say 5 draw focus note was F, well 9 draw focus note is F. There's a good chance that lick will be able to be moved up to the high end. So if you go to the 7 draw focus note and nothing comes out, that means you've never studied anything or any lick that uses the 7 draw. So how can you expect to be able to make something happen if you've never done it before? Improvisation has to do with been there, done that. Taking licks and movements that you've studied from great players that precede you to be able to do this in an improvised way. So that just means you need to spend some time really getting to know the high end of the harmonica. And lick substitutions, in this case octave substitution, moving a lick from the lower range of the harmonica, one that you're already comfortable with, and moving it up to the high end is a real effective way to do that. I remember in my playing, I was young, I don't know how young, maybe 16, 17, I just spent a whole month, I did nothing but play up on the high end. So I would take a lick from the middle range, move it up to the high end, and I did that a lot. Then once I had my sea legs there, I would then experiment with creating my own ideas. But expect this high-end range to take some time. Now, is there good examples out there to copy? Unfortunately, no, not really. There's not a lot of harmonica playing up on the high end of the harmonica in second position. Is it difficult to do? No, it's not difficult. It's actually in some respects easier than the low end. It's just you haven't had a lot of experience up there. So if you'd like to get better on the high end, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and dig in and do it. Move your licks from the low range, from where you know the rhythm and the sound well, move it up an octave higher. Just take the time it takes to mess around up there. Sugar Blue was just in town doing one of Mark Hummel's blowouts, and quite a few of my students were saying, man, he really knows how to move around the high end. You got any hints for that? And I says, no, just go up there and do it. And that's pretty accurate. So anyway, so now we move up to the high end of the harmonica. The 7 draw is the same note as 3 draw. Now, we usually will bend the 3 slightly in blues for bluesy effect. Well, we can't do that with the 7 draw. So it's going to be fairly light. Just, be aware of the fact that the 7 draw is going to have a lighter sound, and it works really well with, more of the up-tempo jump and swing blues, or something with a nice light feel, something not too bluesy. So let's give it a try. 7 draw. Wish yourself luck. 7 draw with a little bit of 8 draw is a nice texture. Seven draw, 8 draw shake will work. Yeah, so 7 draw. Can work quite well. It's going to take a lot of experimenting on your side. You can spend easily weeks and weeks and weeks just trying to get ideas for the 7 draw. But it can be worthwhile. Not a lot of players play above the 6th hole. Do you want to be that player who can move across the entire range of the instrument and play something inspiring? Then put the time it takes to get good at it.